He makes the most tackles. He makes the biggest plays. For the downs we need to get, he's the player to go to.
At 270 pounds and 6'4", Conor Sheehy towers over most of his Hilltoppers teammates. Sheehy actually gives teammates plenty of reasons to look up to him.
He's a great kid. I mean, he's going to lead by example. And, you know, him being a 3-year starter, him being a big fixture in our program, he is something for the kids to look up to, especially the younger ones.
He's a great leader. His intensity is superb. It's above everyone else's out here.
Conor is serious about what he does on the field. After Marquette struggled in its first couple of games this season, he was glad to see the team hit its stride.
You know, I think just trying to be, you know, a leader and, you know, just try to do what I can to help my team and make sure that we get the win.
Conor's sheer size and strength make him an intimidating presence for most opponents. Now you add in things like his leadership skills and his intensity level, and now you've got a player who truly stands out.
You can see by his example, his motor, and the way he plays and how hard he practices, that's a great, sometimes that's even the best example.
Having a motor, you know, not quitting during the game, not quitting on any plays, don't take any plays off, anything like that. So, you know, obviously I think all that kind of stuff plays in, and then, you know, just making sure my technique is right and being mentally tough on the field as well.
A year ago, Conor gave himself one less thing to worry about when he verbally committed to play for the Badgers starting in 2014. He's glad that he has stayed with that commitment even after the coaching change at UW.
It was obviously a little tough in terms of the transition with the coaches, but, you know, I think with having my family around me and my coaches, it was pretty easy to stick with that commitment and stay with Wisconsin.
Aside from his main role at defensive end, Sheehy plays on the offensive line for the Hilltoppers, but only in a part-time capacity this season. He says there are plenty of capable guys on hand to play O-line.
You know, I like to be on offense a little bit. You know, I like to do whatever I can to help out my team in certain situations. You know, but it's also nice to get a little bit of breath during the game and then just go in some packages on offense.
Off the field, Conor describes himself as less intense and a nice guy who takes pride in his schoolwork just as he does with his play on the field.
A little more intense on the field, a little bit meaner on the field than I am off the field, but you know, pretty nice guy off the field.
He's funny, fun to be around, but he's committed in school too. He's dedicated to books. I mean, even though he has almost a full ride to Madison, he's still dedicated to school. My
parents don't pay all that money a year for me to just play football. Obviously, they want me to get a good education. And that also kind of factored into me going to Wisconsin as well as the great academics that they have there.
You know, he's a smart kid. He takes care of his business in the classroom. He's a terrific kid that I know the Badgers are going to love to have on their campus, that's for sure.
Conor and the Hilltoppers have some tough games coming up in the very competitive Greater Metro Conference.
It's definitely going to be a fun race to watch. Now here's Colleen Hyder from Boston Store to present Conor with his award.
Conor, on behalf of Boston Store, I'm pleased to present you with the Preps Plus Student Athlete of the Week Award. Congratulations.
Yeah!